Hi, and welcome to Integrity Sales and Services. This afternoon, Dave and I are going to do a video for you on our 94 GMC Top Kick all-wheel drive bucket truck. I'm telling you, might want to get a shovel handy. We got a few snow flurries flying because you might not know. We may need it by the time we're done here. Anyway, we're going to do the best we can with the weather conditions to try to give you a very nice video that will be explanatory and give you a nice, honest representation of this truck. Dave just fired it up, as you can tell. I'm going to walk up close on the driver's side, and Dave is going to pull the dipstick for us. And as he's got it in his hand, we're going to take a look, and you can see, looking at this dipstick, folks, you can see right through the oil. It is that nice and clean. This truck has always been maintained very, very well. And once Dave returns the dipstick, I'm going to go ahead and pull the oil filler cap, and we're going to let you see the blow-by here in just 1 second. It's an all-wheel drive, and she's way up in the air, so you got to climb up to do it all. So here we go. As you can see, looking at the filler tube, it has not one single stitch of blow-by. It is perfectly clean. Folks, take a look underneath the truck here. Dave's going to shut off the engine now so we can hear better in the video. And then we're going to continue. We'll start right here on the driver's front drive axle. You can see we have the Monroe System all-wheel drive suspension, 22.5 tires with about 90% aggressive severe duty rubber. Folks, take a look how clean this heavy axle suspension is. Everything looks really nice. It all took grease well. We just greased it all, checked all the fluid boxes, even the engine oil pan. Everything looks really nice considering it has not been washed or degreased. Just take a look at how clean the engine is. We just put new fill filters on it, did all the greasing on it. It looks really, really nice. Let's go on over and give you a repeat shot of this on the passenger side as well. Okay, as you can see walking up, we have again a matched set of steer tires on here that are also drive tire tread. Take a look, you can see the evidence of a block heater, and again, very, very nice clean front diff axle. Take a look at this heavy, heavy suspension. I'm telling you folks, it's very, very nice and clean. I'm going to move it slow here so you can focus on it all. Okay, with that being said, let's go up high. We'll let you see what you can of the engine compartment. You can see it's very nice and clean, even around the turbo area. The radiator is very clean. I'm going to get the camera in here and see if you can get a look at the radiator fins. You can see in there, they are in very good condition for a 1994. Okay, with that, Dave's going to pop the hood down for us, and he is going to actually fire this truck up, engage the PTO, and then we're going to put the outriggers down, and at this point we're going to go ahead and demonstrate the boom functions for you so that you can see that everything is in perfect working order on this truck. Okay, you heard her fire up. Here we're looking at the exhaust stack. The truck is not preheated. You're seeing it. The block heater works good on it. The preheat glow plug system works good. And take a look here. You can see this truck burns clean. We'll follow him around. He's putting down the outriggers on the driver's side. You can see they all come down very quickly. Very, very fast functioning hydraulics. And with that, he's going to climb up the truck, get into the top pedestal controls, and perform the boom for us. And I'm going to back off so you can get a very nice view as he raises this up. And again, you can hear the automatic rev up feature. Everything works. It is a brake over center boom. It has, you can actually stand in the bucket and reach up and reach 55 feet with it. The boom length itself is rated as a Model 45, plus your mounting height. You can actually stand in the bucket and reach 55 feet. So we're calling it a 55-foot working height boom. Just look at that, how nice and smooth that goes up. I'm telling you folks, it is a nice truck, and for the money we're asking for it, I don't think it's going to be in our lot very long. So if you're needing something nice and clean that will get the job done in severe situations, you need to give us a call, because we can deliver this truck to you and bring it right to your door. As you can see, he's going to head right on up and over center with the boom. And about now, he's up there about 50 feet, and I'm sure it's cold because we have about a 20-degree day here with nice snow flurries blowing around us. Okay, there you see him stretching out, and it is going to go over center. So right there, we're coming down to a straight out position, and it'll go over center just enough that if you lower the boom down to the ground, you can actually climb out of that bucket from the ground. It goes over center far enough to get out of the bucket on the floor. Okay, he's just going to take it back home to its resting position. I'm sure he's going to do a little 360 rotation for us to let you see the turn it table, and all that works well. I'm going to walk up close while he's doing that, and you can take a look at the hydraulic cylinders while they're extended out, and you can see up there, there's absolutely no sign of any oil on the second pivot cylinder or on the lower one. Here's the lower one. I'm just telling you, it's not been washed. What you're seeing is what you're going to get. Alright, we're going to move back and watch him bring it down to rest and let him do a little 360 wiggle for us. And at that point we'll return the outriggers and continue with the video around the toolboxes and stuff. So coming down, I think you can probably see some snow flurries flying here, so I hope it's not going to distort the video too much. But take a look here, you can see the 360 rotation, very nice smooth travel. And take a note on the boom, when he shifts directions you'll see that it has virtually no slop in the bull gear at all. Very, very nice smooth operation. You can see him in the bucket. He's not bouncing around when he stops and starts. It's not jerky. The hydraulic flow is awesome considering its cold temperatures. Well, there you see it. He did 180 degrees there for us. He's going to take her back and drop her down. And while he's doing that, I'm going to walk up close and start letting you get a nice view of the back of the truck. And this would be an excellent time for you to take a view of the lower controls while the bucket is turned in this position. There's the side controls that'll do, or the boom controls from down here on the platform. It has the emergency kill switch mounted there and also up in the bucket itself. Take a look at the back of the truck. You can see we have a heavy-duty pintle hitch. We have air and electrical hooks up for trailer towing, and it does have a trailer parking brake release valve in the dash, plumb that way factory. Really, really nice to have that if you're ever going to tow an air brake trailer. Okay, he's got the boom back down. You can hear the minute you let go of that throttle control valve up there on the bucket, it automatically idles down, which is very nice to have that working. It saves you a lot of fuel. There again, you can see the outriggers coming up, retracting automatically. Again, it revs up as soon as it asks for hydraulic pressure. We'll zip on around, let you have a view of them retracting on the driver's side as well. And it's been a long time since I've seen a 94 work this nice and smooth. Okay, with that, Dave's going to go ahead and shut the engine off so we can hear better in the video. And what I'm going to do is continue back around, and we'll start down the side of the truck here on the passenger side, kind of where we left off. And what I want you to recognize, folks, is when I walk up close to this hood, I'm doing this so that you can get an honest representation that there's no cracks, breaks, no paint failures. I'm telling you, it is nice and clean. The fiberglass, even the steel fuel tank is awesome. I mean, there's no rust pits or flakes. It is very nice and clean under the cab cowl, the exhaust system. It is just awesome. Even the toolbox body, the service body, has very, very minimal rust peeling on it. It's very nice. The toolbox latches work. Actually, it's got a lockout on it. You can open that up and you can see we have really nice toolboxes. I'm going to at this point hop up on the back of the truck, let you see we have a nice heavy-duty steel diamond plate floor, no rust holes, a little paint peeling off the floor, but no rust issues whatsoever. With that, we'll jump on down. I'm going to get you a nice view of the back rims. You can see they've been cleaned and well taken care of. They're not rusty. Look at the nice, deep, aggressive tread. Here you're looking at the heavy spring packs in the back. And I'm telling you, we have not painted or washed. Look at these wheel wells. Yeah, I know they got surface rust, but there's no holes. And considering the year of the truck, someone has taken excellent care of it. We have the normal road dirt and mud up here, but no actual holes. All right, let's walk on around to the back. I'm going to have Dave flip down one of these ladders for us. It's got a flip down ladder on the right and left side of the back of the bed so that you can climb up the back easily to access the boom from the back. Okay, with that, let's continue on down the driver's side. Take a look at how the boom rests up there. Everything lines up very nice and straight. All the rubber pads are in place. And again, I'll give you a view of the driver's side rear duals. You can take a look, see the aggressive tread. Again, a repeat of a nice clean underbody. Considering the year of the truck, it is just really, really nice. All right, let's walk on up the side of the truck here. You can see There's a repeat of the hood situation. Very nice on this side as well. All along the cab, all the glass is good, the mirrors are all good. The heater will run you out. It just works really, really nice. Alright, with that, we're going to have Dave hold the door open there. I'm going to come up slow, let you have a really nice look at how nice and clean the door panel is. The bottom side of the door is absolutely totally rust-free. Also the bottom of the cab. Now folks, take a look at this framework underneath here. Now you're seeing it in its factory paint. It's not covered up. There's nothing being hidden from you. With that, let's climb on up into the driver's area. Take a look. Very nice bucket seat for the driver. Very nice full bench seat. Nice glass in the back. Very nice condition on the passenger door panel as well. Floor mats and everything, other than shoe tracks and some melted snow. I'm telling you, it is very nice. Here you're looking at the air PTO, the boom control, the lights and that for the back, and then down here is the Monroe all-wheel drive controls. You have the front axle air diff lock, switch out, and you have the transfer case, air operated high and low. With that, let's move up to the upper dash. You can see we have the Allison automatic transmission, AM FM heater, and here we have an actual add-on pack brake exhaust brake. Very nice to have it. Over here on the left side, you can see we have the throttle lock. And let's go ahead and look at the gauge area. And at this point, I'm going to turn the key and I'm going to focus on the actual oil pressure gauge for you. And we're going to let you have a look at the oil pressure. Here we go. As you can see, it instantly comes up to about 45 pounds at an idle. And again, it is not totally hot. You can see the temperature gauge right there to the right of the oil, and it's sitting right at about 100 degrees. I'm going to bring a little throttle into it, and you can see at 1,000 RPMs, the oil pressure bumps right up to around that 50 pounds mark. Bring her on up a little higher so you can hear it purr. And as you can see in this particular video, you can see all the gauges are working. The charge gauge is right at 14. The fuel gauge works. And here's a good time for you to take a look at the odometer. As you can see, it's reading 189,812, 189,812 miles. Alright folks, with that, I'm going to show you the top of the dash to let you see there's none of the typical cracking associated with the GM products. It's very, very nice. Take a look at the very nice headliner. Somebody put a very custom plush headliner in this truck. We also have the fire extinguisher and the triangles in the truck because we just done a current DOT inspection on it. Alright, with that, we're going to have Dave close the door for us. I'm going to give you a nice sideline view of the driver's side of the toolboxes along the hood area, and that'll bring us around to the front of the truck. I'm going to let you have a very nice look at the front. You can see everything lines up nice and square with the bumper and the hood area. Again, all the lights and everything have been taken care of. This truck is ready to be delivered to your door. I'm telling you folks, if you want a nice truck, don't think on this one too long because it won't be here. Give us a call, let us know if you have any questions, and thank you for taking the time and shopping Integrity Sales and Services.